What up, everybody? Aces Beam here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are doing our NFL season predictions. I do these every year. Now, I'm late on it, and I'm not live streaming this one. I decided to make this one a video so I could schedule it ahead because I'm pre-recording a bunch of videos because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go on a trip late August or like September, so I decided to pre-record a bunch of videos, so I'm scheduling this. Right now the preseason is going on, and the preseason doesn't until about the end of August, nearly. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the predictions, and I decided to make it a video because, again, just need pre-record content and stuff, and I want to give y'all something else other than just reactions, you know what I mean? So here we go. We're going to do a big, long video that's predicting the entire NFL season and what I think will happen. Today we got the schedule up here. We got some random ass ads that we could get rid of. But yeah, let's get into it. This website is not fully loaded. Let's refresh. Okay, I guess we'll just have to keep in mind that we can't fully see these teams, but we can make out the logos. Anyways, before we get started, I make music. My second album dropped. Go check that out. Link in the description. And my Discord, Twitter, and Instagram are also in the description if you want to go check those out. Now let's get started. First of all, week 1, we have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Houston Texans. I think the Indianapolis Colts will win this one. I don't think either of them are going to do well, but I genuinely think the Texans could probably be the worst team in the league this year. They're just freaking horrible right now. We got the Bengals and the Steelers. Okay, I think the Steelers are going to dip off after Ben Roethlisberger left. And I don't know. I see this. I see them struggling, and the Bengals, they made it to the Super Bowl with a bad O-line, and they buffed up that O-line. They're going to be dangerous. So give me the Bengals for that one. The Ravens or Jets, give me the Ravens easily. The Jets, they're cool, but I think they'll be all right. But the Ravens are just so much better. The Patriots or the Dolphins. The Patriots actually did pretty well last season. But the Dolphins picked up, Tyreek Hill. And I think the Dolphins are going to win this one. I definitely think Tua is going to improve, and Tyreek is going to help make a shift within that change. What I don't agree with is Brian Flores getting fired. I wish Brian Flores stayed. Because if Brian Flores stayed, I genuinely think the Dolphins could make a run. I'm not sure if they'll be great, but I do think they'll win here. The Chargers, they're going to be dangerous. I definitely think this will be one of their years to shine. So let me go ahead and pick the Chargers. Alright, now we have a team that could very well win the Super Bowl, picked up Von Miller, which is actually a former Super Bowl champion. Just won the Super Bowl with the former Super Bowl champion, the Rams. Who's going to win? The Rams or the Bills? The Rams did great last season, won the Super Bowl. Pretty Super Bowl ring, by the way. Matthew Stafford got that ring. They could very well run it back. I think they could. But I gotta go with the Bills, man. The Bills just been crazy the last couple of years, and Josh Allen's very freaking salty. He probably would have made it to the Super Bowl if it wasn't for the overtime rules. So I definitely gotta give this one to Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen's gonna go off again this year. I think the Bills are gonna go off again this year. Josh Allen is in one of the front runners for the MVP spot. So give me the Bills against the Rams. Then we got Washington versus the Jaguars. The Jaguars, I think, will improve. Washington, I think, will slightly improve. This one could go, honestly, either way, if you ask me. But I'm going to go with the Commanders. I think the Commanders will edge out here. I think there's still going to be a learning process, especially since they have a new coach a little bit. But I definitely think the Jaguars will improve. But I do think the Commanders will get this one done because their defense can be lethal. Week 1, Panthers versus Browns. The Browns, they have Deshaun Watson, but he's going to be suspended for who knows how long. And the Panthers got Baker. I don't think the Browns got a good backup QB. If the Browns had Deshaun, I'd confidently say the Browns could make the playoffs, but I just don't believe that they'll make the playoffs. The Panthers aren't really good, but I always think Baker has been at least a decent QB, so I'm going to take the Panthers in that one. The Arizona Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Look, the Kansas City Chiefs are on a vengeance this year. They're going to be on a vengeance this year. They're still a great team, even though they lost Tyreek. And they didn't make the Super Bowl last year. They're on a vengeance. And I definitely think the Cardinals are a good team, but I got to pick the Chiefs, man. It's the Chiefs. Titans or the Giants. Look, man, the Giants are a lost cause. They're not good at all. The Titans, they're okay, but the Giants, they're just a lost cause. Seahawks and Broncos. Bro, Russell Wilson is now a Bronco. I gotta go Broncos, man. Russell Wilson is cold. The Seahawks lost a lot. I don't think the Seahawks are gonna be good this year. I think they're gonna be pretty freaking bad. So, give me the Broncos. I definitely think the Broncos could do some shit this year. Then Browns or San Francisco. I gotta go San Fran. San Fran's they made it to the NFC Championship, while the Browns are just the Bears. The Bears are just the Bears, man. The Bears are not that good. Honestly, I don't think Fields will be all that great. I gotta go 49ers here, man. Eagles or Lions. Now the Eagles did actually pretty decent last year. They did pretty well. They surpassed my expectations. They're a solid team. The Lions, not so much. So I gotta go with the Eagles. I don't think the Eagles will be great, but I think they're a solid team. Saints or Atlanta. Honestly, the Saints would have done some freaking damage last year if they kept Jameis all season. Atlanta lost Matt Ryan. I forgot who got Matt Ryan, but I don't really think Matt Ryan's gonna help that much because he's pretty old. Oh yeah, no, Matt Ryan's with the Colts now. But they got Jameis back. I think the Saints, because honestly, I think they could have done some damage with Jameis, but I don't think the Falcons are gonna be all that good. The Vikings or the Packers. Man, the Packers went crazy last year. But Aaron got MVP. They're a good team. They struggle at Minnesota. Minnesota's a solid team, but I gotta go with the Packers, man. I gotta go with the Packers here. And then the Bucks or the Cowboys. The Bucks are getting older. They didn't have Tom Brady, but then they have Tom Brady again because he unretired after a month. It was crazy. Y'all know I'm a Cowboys fan. I think the Cowboys are decent this year. I don't think we're anything special this year, to be honest. Who's gonna win? I'm gonna go Cowboys, honestly. I think this is when the Bucks get a wake up call and they decide to and they end up doing worse than they actually. They got a new coach. Tom Brady is Tom Brady. You shouldn't bet against Tom Brady, but age is up there. He thought about retiring. I don't see him doing that well this year. Honestly, I see him doing all right, but I don't think they'll do as great as they did the last couple of years. All right, let's start with AFC versus NFC. Bengals or Cowboys? I gotta go Bengals here. The Bengals, their fucking offense is gonna be crazy. Their defense is very solid as well. I gotta go Bengals, and I gotta go Cardinals. The Cardinals are just a better team than Vegas at this moment. Chiefs or Chargers? I gotta go Chargers here. Honestly, the Chargers are a lethal team. The Chiefs, while still a good team, are not as good as they used to be. Steelers or Patriots? Give me the Patriots on that one. Again, I think the Steelers are gonna be garbage this year. Colts or Jaguars? I think the Jaguars will actually get a win here. I think the Colts are gonna be decent. I also think the Jaguars are gonna be better. I think the Colts are gonna be better than the Jaguars this year. But I can see the Jaguars winning some games people don't expect, so I see the Jaguars winning here. Browns or Jets? Honestly, I'm going to give the Jets because, again, I do know for certain that Deshaun Watson's going to be out at least for the first 6 weeks. I'm very certain on that, right? Because that was his original suspension, but they're doing weird stuff with that. But I gotta give the Jets this one here. I think the Jets will win this one. because I definitely think the Jets will improve. Dolphins or Ravens? I gotta go with the Ravens here. Lamar Jackson, the Ravens, they're crazy. Well, but I think this one's gonna be closer than a lot of people expect. I remember when we saw this match a few years ago, and the Ravens blew them out. I definitely see this one being like a 3-point game, and this one's gonna be a tough one. Broncos or Houston? Give me the Broncos. That one's gonna be a blowout, honestly, if you ask me. I just think the Texans are utter garbage. Titans or Bills? I'm gonna go the Bills. I think the Titans aren't gonna be as good as I thought they were the last couple of years. I mean, they did pretty well the last couple of years, but I think they're just all right. Honestly, I can see the AFC South being probably one of the weakest divisions this year, just because I don't think the Titans are all that great. The Jaguars, they're just gonna be improving, and I think, but they're not gonna be good. Like the Jaguars below average, Titans all right. Texans garbage, and Colts are just okay. Like I see AFC South being pretty weak this year. Saints or the Bucks? I'm gonna give this one to the Bucks. I think Brady will get his first win against the Saints in the regular season. While I definitely think the Saints will still give them a run for their money. Giants or Panthers? Give me the Panthers on that one again. I don't think the Panthers are that good of a team, but I think the Giants are just a lost cause, man. Lions or the Commanders? Give me the Lions on this one. I think this one will be a upset with the Lions. The Commanders, they're all right. The Lions are not that good, but I think the Lions will pull off a couple of wins. Atlanta or the Rams? The Rams. Easy as day. Gotta go with the Rams. The Rams are just way better than the Falcons. The Falcons are going to be one of the worst teams in the league. Gotta go San Fran over Seattle. Again, Seattle's just going to be horrible. San Fran's a pretty good team. So, Seattle, no. Seattle's not winning that. Bears or Green Bay? I gotta go Green Bay here. Green Bay, great team. Bears, bad team. I think Justin Fields will improve. I think the Bears will improve. I just don't think Justin Fields is going to be that game-changing quarterback everyone's expecting him to be. Philly or the Vikings? I'm going to go with the Vikings here. I think the Vikings aren't horrible. And I think the Eagles and Vikings are actually pretty evenly matched. And I'm going to go Vikings here, pulling off an upset on the road. Week 3. Browns or the Steelers? I see this one, honestly, being pretty evenly matched, because I definitely think the Browns and Steelers are both going to be pretty bad this year. But I see the Browns winning this one simply because they're home. So I'm going to give this one to the Browns. Titans or Vegas? I can see Vegas, while bad. Honestly, I might be underrating Vegas. I don't think they're really bad. They're all right. And again, I think Titans are all right. So I'm gonna go with Vegas on this one with an upset. Patriots or Baltimore? I'm going to give the Patriots this one, actually, because the Patriots are at home. It's hard to win at the Patriots. I know the Patriots aren't as great as they used to be, but they did pretty well last year, and I definitely think that's something not to sleep on. And the Ravens, while good, are not what they used to be a couple years ago. So I got to go with the Patriots. And Bengals or Jets? Bengals very easily. I definitely think the Bengals can be one of the best teams in the league this year, honestly. And the Jets, they're just an okay team. Chiefs or Colts? Gotta give me the Chiefs. Chiefs are just leagues ahead of the Colts, not even a question. Bills or Dolphins? I can see this one being a close fight, but give me the Bills for this one. The Bills are just an insanely built different team. Chargers or Jaguars? Give me the Chargers. I don't really have to say much for that one, do I? I mean, the Chargers going to be a lethal team, while the Jaguars not so much. Texans or Bears? This one can be a very close match, because I definitely think both of these teams aren't going to be that great. But the Texans, like I said, could be probably the worst team in the league. The Bears, they're going to get at least a few wins, you know what I mean? Broncos or San Fran? This is going to be interesting, because San Fran's a pretty decent team, but the Broncos definitely improved a lot this offseason. I'm going to go the Broncos here. I believe in the Broncos. I think they can be a very solid team this year. Vikings or Lions? Vikings, because the Lions, while, yeah, I think they can pull off wins here and there, I don't see them being the Vikings. I see the Eagles being the Commanders. New Orleans over the Panthers. This one's going to be interesting because both these teams are going to be pretty bad. I'm going to give me the Seahawks, though. I definitely think the Seahawks being home will help there. Give me the Rams over the Cardinals. Bucks or Green Bay. This is going to be a good match. I'm going to go Bucks for this one. I think the Buccaneers can beat Green Bay in this one, especially since they are home. And then give me the Cowboys over the Giants. So week 3, that's what it's looking like so far. The top 7 seeds of each. So the 14 teams that makes the playoffs. Bengals or Dolphins. I think the Dolphins will get the Bengals here. Yeah, that'd be an upset. But, you know, upsets happen in football. That's how it works, man. Browns or Falcons. Give me the Browns for that one. I don't think the Falcons are... I think the Falcons are just bad. Jaguars or Eagles. Again, I think the Eagles are all right, not great. And I see the Jaguars improving, and I see people sleeping on the Jaguars. And I'm going to give the Jaguars this win. I definitely think they're going to win games people don't expect them to win. Patriots or Green Bay. Give me the Patriots for this one, actually. I definitely... While I think Green Bay is good, I don't think they're going to be as good as they were last year. And the Patriots, I don't think they're going to be great, but they're still a solid team. And I'm going to go with the Chiefs over the Bucks. The Bucks, again, I think reality's going to hit them here. Vikings or the Saints. Give me the Saints for that one. Commanders or Cowboys. I got to go with the Cowboys. Seahawks or the Lions. Give me the Seahawks. The Lions are just not that good of a team. Bears or Giants. This one, honestly, I'm going to give a win to the Giants here. I think while the Giants suck, they can pull off that one. Panthers or Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals. And Rams over San Francisco. Here, Vegas or the Broncos. I think Vegas can pull off a upset here. Give me the Steelers over the Jets. The Bills or the Ravens. I can see the Ravens pulling something here. Titans or the Colts. Give me the Colts for that one. And then the Chargers will beat the Texans because I think the Texans are ass. So far, the Chargers are the best team in the league if we go based off record. Alright. Vegas or Chiefs? Chiefs. Easy. Super easy. Again, Vegas, they're solid, but not great. I'm going to take the Bengals over the Ravens. I'm going to take the Browns to upset the Chargers. I'm going to take the Jaguars to beat the Texans. I'm going to take the Bills to beat the Steelers, Dolphins, Broncos. I'm sorry I'm not going insanely deep into this. I don't want this video being too long, by the way. Here, Patriots, easy. Give me the Commanders, honestly, on this one. Again, I think the AFC South is going to be a pretty weak division. I mean, look at that. The Titans, 1-4. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, the Jaguars are the one that's winning the division right now. And I don't think the Jaguars will win the division. But we'll see because I haven't really looked at the schedule. Packers easily over the Giants. Vikings over the Bears. New Orleans over Seattle. Bucks over Atlanta. San Fran over the Panthers. Give me the Rams over the Cowboys. And give me the Cardinals over the Eagles. Next, we got the Jaguars or the Colts. Give me the Colts for that one. Give me the Patriots over the Browns. Give me the... Nah. Bills. They are on some revenge mode. Give me the Bills in that one. Give me the Broncos over the Chargers. Great. The AFC West is going to be a very good division. Give me the Jets to upset the Packers. Again, I don't think the Packers are going to be good, but they're not going to be great. Give me the Jets as an upset. Give me New Orleans to beat the Bengals. Give me the Ravens to beat New York. The Steelers to beat the Bucks. Surprising. But one, Steelers, they're home. And again, like I said, I think reality's going to hit the Bucks a little bit here. Honestly, and give me the Vikings to upset the Dolphins. Give me the Commanders over the Bears. San Fran, Cardinals, Rams, and then Give me the Eagles. Actually, I'm gonna give that one to the Eagles. I'm a Cowboys fan, but give me. I'm gonna take the Eagles in that one. All right, who's gonna win? The Colts or the Titans? Give me the Titans in that one. I think the Titans can be a, again, I think the Titans are good, but not. I think they're all right, but not good or great. Give me the Ravens instead of the Browns. Give me the Vegas instead of the Texans, because again, like, I don't think the Texans are gonna be good at all if you can look at that. And then you got the Broncos over the Jets, in my opinion. I think the Broncos are just going to be a lethal team. Dolphins over the Steelers. Here, we can do a lightning round for a few weeks here. All right, Bengals, Jaguars, Chargers, Chiefs, Patriots. Who are y'all facing? I have no idea who you're facing. Let me look. Cardinals. Who are you facing? Cowboys? You facing the Cowboys? Here, let me look. Yeah, they're facing the Cowboys. Okay. Give me the Cowboys in that one. Then, actually, I don't think the Cowboys would lose to the Lions. Give me the Cowboys. Packers. I don't like this website thing here. Like, why'd you do it like that? Why did you do it like that? Commanders or Packers? Give me the Packers instead of the Commanders. Here, let me see if this helps fix it. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Bucks versus who are they facing? The Panthers. Give me the Panthers for the upset. All right. Here we can see who they are again a bit. All right. Jaguars or Broncos? Broncos easy. Give me the Jets instead of the Patriots as an upset. Give me the Titans and the Bengals. The Bucks. The Raiders. Give me the Raiders as an upset. Give me the Steelers as a upset. Give me the Dolphins. Give me the Colts. Give me the Bills. The Bills on bye week against the, nah, you ain't beating the Bills, Packers. Give me the Cowboys instead of the Bears. Give me the Cardinals instead of the Vikings. Give me the Panthers. Falcons here, and then who's that? The Rams. So far, as y'all can see, I really believe in the Broncos this year. I definitely think I really do believe in them so far. Here, let's do it like this. All right. Now that we've gotten through the first 8 weeks, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. We're gonna go team by team and do their predictions that way. I think that'll be a lot more interesting. Change it up a little bit. So Broncos, so far, I'm doing pretty well. They got the bye week, face the Titans. I think the Titans will upset them. All right. And I think Vegas will get them. And I think the Panthers will get them. See, I believe in them, but I don't think they're going to be all hot shit type shit. They're going to be great. Ravens, Chiefs. They just ran into a bad streak of games here. But then, boom, all right, I think they'll upset the Rams and the Chiefs, and then they will end off on a loss against the Chargers. 10-7. They were doing great, but then I feel like they would fall off after a bit, Let's go ahead and do the Raiders. The Raiders, I feel like they will beat the Jaguars. I feel like the Colts will beat them. I feel like the Seahawks will beat them, even though I think the Seahawks are bad. They can still get some upset wins. The Chargers, Rams, Patriots, they'll win. San Fran, Chiefs. I feel like they'll go 7-10. They're a decent team, but I don't know. I see something not coming together. Partially because, I wouldn't say partially because they have a new coach, because they did pretty well without Gruden last year. So, yeah. But 7-10, that's what I feel like. Chiefs. Titans or Chiefs? Give me the Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs here. Give me the Chiefs here. Give me the Rams. Then the Bengals. Give me the Bengals. Chiefs. And yeah, 12-5 for the Chiefs. Not really that surprising. But do I have them winning the division? Well, give me the Chargers for against San Fran and Atlanta. Give me Arizona beating the Chargers. Give me the Chargers for beating the Dolphins, Titans, and Colts. Will the Chargers beat the Rams? I think so. I think the Chargers will win the AFC West. I just genuinely believe the Chargers have a lot of potential this year, and I feel like they can take that potential and finally execute something. But we say that about them all the time, don't we? Alright, let's do the Titans now. Titans, will they beat Green Bay? No. Will they beat the Bengals? I think they'll upset the Bengals. I think they'll beat the Eagles. I think they'll beat the Jaguars. I think they'll win here. I think they will beat the Cowboys, and I think they'll beat the Jaguars again. I have them going 10-7. Solid record. The Colts, they'll lose to the Patriots. They'll lose to the Eagles, beat the Steelers, lose to the Cowboys, lose to the Vikings, beat the Giants and the Texans, going 8-9. A solid record, but nothing special. Jaguars, you're losing to the Ravens, beating the Lions, losing to the Cowboys, losing to the Jets, then losing to the Texans. 5-12. Better, but not great. Texans. Oh, you got one win. You didn't lose all your games, at least. Losing to the Eagles. You'll beat the Giants. Hey, you beat the Giants. This just in. The Giants are trash. Commanders, Dolphins, Browns, Cowboys. Texans going 2-15. Honestly, could be the worst team in the league this year. Steelers. Like y'all think, no, I think the Steelers are going to be bad. I see them losing to the Saints. See them losing to the Bengals. You'll beat the Falcons. You're losing to the Ravens. I think you can beat the Panthers. Losing to the Ravens again, and then I'll give you this win over the Browns because I don't think the Browns are going to be that good. 6-11 for the Steelers, a down year for them. The Browns. Give me the Dolphins. Give me the Bills. Give me the Bucks. I think they'll upset the Bengals. Give me the Ravens. Give me the Saints, and then you'll beat the Commanders. Browns with a 6-11 record, slightly better, doing better than the Steelers, however. The Bengals, great team. I definitely think they will pull stuff off. I think they'll beat the Bucks. I think they'll beat the Patriots. The Bills will beat them. When it comes to the division, the last game, I feel like they will lose to the Ravens. Going 10-6, that's not right. Oh, here, the Panthers. I think they'll beat the Panthers. 11-6. Solid record. One game better than last year. Alright, the Ravens. Y'all see I have them doing well, but I think they'll lose here. When it comes to the Panthers, I think the Panthers will upset them. The Falcons or the Ravens, I think, look, as much as I think the Falcons are trash, they'll pull off one big upset win. And it's always late in the goddamn season when they do this shit. I'm going to go the Falcons. Making them go 11-6, but winning the division due to a better division record. Alright. Bills. Jets or the Bills here. Give me the Jets for the upset. Give me the Bills. Bills. Patriots. Bills. 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 I see the Bills going 14-3. They honestly could be the best team in the league. Very easily. The Patriots, how well are they going to do? Well, I can see them being swept by the Jets. Because honestly, while the Jets are not going to be great, I can see them doing pretty well. I see them being the Vikings, see them being the Cardinals, and I see them winning this game. I see them going 12-5. They'll honestly probably make the playoffs. I can very well see that. The Jets versus the Bears. Give me the Jets. Vikings. Give me the Lions. Seahawks. Dolphins. 7-10 for the Jets. Not great, but not bad. Give me the Dolphins instead of the Bears. Give me San Fran instead of the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins instead of Green Bay. Very interesting. They go 10-7, just miss out on, and they just missed out on the playoffs. I think that's all the AFC teams. If you look real quick, yep, that is all of them. The Dolphins just miss out on the playoffs at 10-7. Let's do the NFC. Now we got New Orleans. They're doing very, very well. Well, I'm to kind of put an end to that. Because while I think they're good, they're not great. They'll lose to the Cardinals, lose to the Rams, lose to San Fran, lose to the Bucks, beat the Falcons, lose to the Eagles, beat the Panthers. 10-7. Solid team. Not great. The Bucks. Again, I think reality hits them pretty hard here, but I don't think they're going to miss the playoffs. You know, so I see them winning a lot of these games here, as you can tell. I see them winning their division. I just don't see them being all great like a lot of people think they would. 11-6, if you ask me. The Panthers, as you see, I think they're going to do better than a lot of people think. Right? I definitely think Baker is an improvement, but I don't see them being all crazy good, and I definitely see them dropping the games to teams they shouldn't, like Seattle and the Lions. 7-10 for the Panthers. The Falcons, they're a fucking mess. They're horrible. Give me the Bears. Give me the Commanders. And give me Arizona. Honestly, I don't think they'll be worse than the Texans. They'll beat the Bears. And they'll beat the Commanders. 3-14. I don't think they'll be worse than the Texans. Because I definitely think the Texans will get that number 1 pick. They'll get a few wins. You know, while they're bad, I should not underestimate them too much. Alright? Alright. We got the Rams, the former Super Bowl champions. Still a great team. Give me Arizona in this one, though. You'll beat Seattle. Give me Green Bay. And then you'll beat Seattle again. 12-5 for the former Super Bowl champions. Arizona, solid team. Not great. They'll beat Seattle, though. They'll lose to San Fran. And then they'll lose to San Fran again. Going 10-7. San Fran, what is your record? Solid team. Not great. Honestly, I can see you guys losing this one. Prime time. Bad team. Late in the season. At Seattle. Give me Seattle. And then you'll beat Washington. Boom. 10-7 for you as well. And as you see, Seattle going 7-10. Bad team. The Cowboys. What did I think the Cowboys would be? As you see, I think they'll be doing good. But, gotta lose to Green Bay and the Vikings. I don't see us winning those. But you'll beat the Giants. And the Eagles and the Commanders. If we look at it that way. So, 11-6. Pretty solid record for the Cowboys. The Eagles, solid team. Honestly, I think they're a solid team. I think they could pull a win out of Green Bay here. I see them losing, getting upset by these two teams, however, the Giants and the Bears, and then them beating the Giants to go 9-8. I honestly don't think they'll make the playoffs, but I do see them doing at least decent. The Commanders, I don't see them doing well at all. I can see them dropping some games here, but I definitely do think they're better than the Giants, so they'll go 5-12. The Giants, they'll lose to the Lions, lose to the Vikings. Giants going 3-14. They're nothing special at all. And then the NFC North, as you see, I don't think the NFC North is going to be all that great, all that spectacular, right? And the Packers. Will the Packers or the Vikings make the playoffs? Well, let me answer that for you. I think it's going to be the Packers very, very easily. I don't think any of these teams in the NFC North can beat the Packers this year. I just don't see it. However, I do see the Vikings being a good team. I don't think the Vikings will win against them. Do you see the Vikings beating the Lions? But I can see them being upset by the Bears. No. There's no way. There's no way. The Bears are just so bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, give me the Vikings. They tie overall record-wise, but the Packers get that 2 seed. Lions, they get a few wins, right? But the Bears will beat them here, and then Who will win here? Oh, the Bears. The Bears. The Bears are just better than the Lions. The Bears end up going 4-13. That's all their records. So let's go to the wild. Let's go here. Let's go to wild card. This is wild card weekend. If you ask me what wild card weekend's gonna look like, I think we'll have a rematch here, and then completely unique matchups the rest of the way. Right? Chargers or the Bengals. Give me the Bengals. While the Bengals are a 7 seed, I think they can be the best 7 seed we have ever had. The Cardinals or Green Bay. Give me Green Bay. They're home. Cowboys or San Fran. Cowboys filled with revenge, filled with vengeance. Give me the Cowboys. And then I think the Bucs are going to be sent home packing early. Give me the Vikings. Here, Titans or Chiefs. Chiefs. And then give me the Ravens. Alright. Bills or Bengals. Give me the Bills. Chiefs or Ravens. Give me the Ravens. The Chiefs, I love y'all, but y'all going to be sent home again. Alright. Cowboys or Packers. Give me the Packers. Vikings or Rams. Give me the Rams. Yeah, I wasn't going to pick the Vikings there. Alright. Bills and Ravens. And Packers and Rams. Give me the Rams. I definitely think the Rams have talent. They got good coaching. They are one. I definitely 100% believe they can make it back. Bills or Chiefs. And Bills or Ravens. Who will the Rams face? Give me the Bills. Honestly, just give me the Bills. So now we have the Bills and the Rams. A matchup we honestly probably should have seen last year. Who's going to win? Will the Rams defend their championship, or will the Bills lose? Or will the Bills finally win the Super Bowl? With Von Miller facing the team he just won a Super Bowl with in the Super Bowl, who's going to win? I gotta go with the Bills. I think Josh Allen's just gonna go crazy this season. I think they have so much talent. I think they'll finally put it together. I'm going with the Bills over the Rams. That is my Super Bowl prediction. These are my record predictions for the year. I'm sure y'all disagree. But yeah, we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.